Are you wondering how to manage stress without feeling guilty about taking time for yourself? Today, in my coffee chat with Jen, I'm going to show you exactly how to build a self-care routine that actually feels doable even with your crazy schedule. So welcome. I'm Jen Hines from Limitless Coaching, and I'm really excited that you're here. And if you're anything like the women that I work with, busy professionals, healthcare workers, entrepreneurs, moms that are trying to balance it all, finding time for yourself can feel nearly impossible. And even if you do find the time, there's often this nagging guilt that makes it hard to truly enjoy it. Am I right? Well, today I'm here to tell you it doesn't have to be that way. You can make time for yourself without feeling guilty. You can reduce stress without adding another task to your endless to-do list. And it all starts by creating a self-care routine that actually works for your life, not someone else's idea of what it should look like, right? And this is what I really kind of hone in on with my clients is finding something that works for them, right? Because we're all different individuals. We all have different challenges, different needs, different schedules. So let's kind of dive in. So there's a few simple strategies you can start using right away to reduce the stress and build in self-care into your daily routine in a way that feels achievable, right? So some different ways to do this is to start small, right? So often we have these grandiose ideas of like doing something that's really big that's going to get us feeling less stress quickly, right? But in reality, it's much more doable to do something small. Start something small that you can stay consistent with, right? So self-care doesn't need to be elaborate. It's not about booking a day at the spa or carving out even a full hour. Start with like 5 to 10 minutes of something that brings you a little bit of peace. Whether that's a deep breathing routine, whether that's journaling, or just even stepping outside for some fresh air. Those small moments really add up, and over time, they can bring a huge difference in how you feel, right? Setting boundaries to protect your time. Boundaries are essential for self-care. Think about one small way you can say no to something that drains you and say yes to something that's just for you. Maybe it's saying no to a work task you don't have the capacity for, or setting a boundary with a family member when you're just not available, right? You don't have to always say yes, I promise. These boundaries aren't selfish. They're necessary for maintaining your energy, and boundaries actually really help the relationship be healthier because your needs are starting to get met as well. And then number 3, like reframe self-care as an investment, not a luxury, right? If you struggle with guilt, remember self-care is not a luxury, it's a necessity. I always say self-care isn't selfish, it's self-preservation, because when you take care of yourself, you're much more likely to be able to show up as your best self for you, but also for those of you that are around you. An example of this is right now we're really struggling with my daughter's health. She has like pretty significant migraines. I would say even probably worse than I did as a child and also worse than my son, where she's missed, so we're in the beginning of the second quarter of school. She's missed 18 days of school because of migraines, right? And like this morning, like my first inclination, she's on day 3 of this migraine bender. And this morning, like my first inclination was, I just want to sit on the sofa and scroll social media to kind of numb my feelings of frustration. And instead, I'm like, that's not really what I need. I need to go lift some heavy weights. I need to move my body in a purposeful way, get those feel-good hormones moving, decrease the stress hormones, right? But my first thought, my bully brain's first thought was, let's just scroll social media so you don't have to feel the uncomfortableness of your frustration and you don't have to work out, right? Our brain is designed to kind of keep us playing small, kind of keep us safe. So that's just a personal story of where I kind of had to overcome my bully brain wanting me to just like numb myself with scrolling social media. And for you, that numbing might look like scrolling social media. It might look like shopping on Instagram. It might look like having a bag full of potato chips or a whole thing of cookies, or it might look like diving into some wine a little bit more than you want to, right? So think about those emotions that you're trying to avoid and do something that will help you feel better, okay? So if these tips kind of resonate with you and you really are ready to take charge of your stress and start living with more calm, focus, and energy, I want to invite you to my upcoming free masterclass called Mastering Your Mindset. This masterclass is designed specifically for women who feel stretched thin by work, family, and everything in between by juggling all the things. We're going to do a deep dive into practical, doable tools to really help you quiet the chaos in your mind and feel more energized, feel more grounded, and ready to kind of take control of anything that life throws at you. That's really what I love helping my clients with, is that they have the calm calmness inside, the confidence inside, and the tools that we've taught them to really like navigate whatever life throws at them, right? And that's the confidence that I want you to have. I want you to start living a life that's not, I'm busy and stressed, right? I want the words coming out of your mouth to be like, I'm doing great. I feel great, right? Because that's what we deserve. So if you're thinking, I don't have time for a masterclass, trust me, I get it. But this isn't about adding more to your plate. It's about taking back control of your time and your energy so you can feel less overwhelmed and more focused. You're going to learn simple tools you can use right away to reduce stress, set boundaries, and find balance without the guilt. And maybe you're wondering, like, can this 3-day masterclass really help, Jen? And yes, it absolutely can. Because what I did was I took all of my past life coaching clients for the past 5 years, and I asked them to tell me their top tips and tools that I have taught them that have made the most profound impact on their life. And those are the ones that I'm going to teach you, in addition to some of my favorites. So I know you might be thinking, I've tried things before and nothing really sticks. That's exactly why I've created this workshop, right? We're focusing on practical, sustainable changes, things that actually fit into your life, not overwhelm you more. And you're going to kind of leave with a clear action plan that feels manageable, not just more ideas you don't have time for. All of these tools take anywhere from 5 seconds to a couple minutes. So if you're ready to take that step of feeling less overwhelmed and more empowered to your daily life, I encourage you to join the Mastering Your Mindset workshop and masterclass. This is a chance to invest in your well-being, take control of your stress, so you can really start showing up as the best version of you for yourself and everyone else that relies on you. I want you to sign up today. It's going to start on Monday. The live sessions are Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And they are recorded. They're going to be live on my Zoom and also streamed into my private Facebook group. And there will be replays, but you need to register in order for me to know to send you the replay. So if you're interested in this free 3-day Mastering Your Mindset Masterclass, wherever you're watching this from, whether it's a replay in my email, my YouTube, my Instagram, wherever we're connected, reply or message me class, CLASS, and I will send you the information, give you all the details, give you the links for the group or the Zoom, depending on which way you want to watch it. Or if you know, Jen, I can't be on live on Monday, but I'd love to be on live Tuesday and Wednesday, that's perfect. For those of you that are on live, whether it's Zoom or Facebook, at the end of the live, I'm going to do a drawing for a $25 gift card because I really want you to be live and present and really able to kind of dive into these tools with me, because it's going to be interactive. I'm not going to be calling you out, but we're going to do things that you can do right there with me live. And I want to reward those that are coming on live with a gift card. So those are on live. We'll be putting a drawing for a $25 gift card. Okay. So any questions, please reach out. But if you are interested in the masterclass, just comment class, CLASS, wherever you're watching this from. And I'm going to send you a short little form. It's just going to collect your name and email so I can email you the links for the masterclass and kind of send you some reminders so that you either watch the replay, because there'll be a limited time for that, or you can hop on live with me. So remember, take care of yourselves. Remember that small changes lead to big transformations, and let's keep creating the vision of the life we want. See you soon.